We're here, red carpet, AMC Theater. So many amazing people, so many amazing actors. Gerard Butler, Michael Colter. We're having a good time. Everyone's looking good. Keep it locked right here. We got more amazing interviews coming up. You don't want to go nowhere, I promise you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Charles Cumming, writer of The Plane. How was it putting this movie together, and what was the inspiration behind writing it?
So I was on holiday with my then quite young children in 2016 in Egypt, a little town called Hurghada. We flew in, and it was at the time when ISIS was creating a lot of trouble in Syria and northern Iraq. And I wondered what would have happened to our airplane if it had been taken down by bad weather and had to make a forced landing in Syria. And I thought, what a great idea for a movie, to have a passenger airliner full of normal folks landing in the desert and being set upon by terrorists. And now obviously the movie has moved, it's in the Philippines, but my original idea was a desert movie. And it's now in the jungles of the Philippines, and it's very exciting.
How was your experience?
Oh, it was fantastic. Not only did I have the pleasure of working with this amazing ensemble, of course, led by Gerard Butler, led by Mike Colter, but of course I had the experience of becoming a flight attendant, which was, it's in and of itself, its own training. And I had
That's a thankless job.
It sure is. I have so much respect for them. And to the flight attendant who helped me prepare for my role, thank you so much.
We got my man Yoson An. Listen, you did an amazing job in this movie. How does it feel to be here? The day is here, long filming. How was it feeling?
It feels pretty good, man. I gotta say, it feels pretty good. We filmed this movie like maybe a year and a half ago in Puerto Rico, the complete opposite temperature to where we are tonight in winter New York City. Yeah, it feels like we're coming back full circle.
Now, how did it feel to work with somebody as amazing as Gerard Butler?
I kind of had to get over that, otherwise I wouldn't be able to act right. But, you know, I filmed with him in the cockpit for 2 weeks, just me and him in the cockpit, and I had to pinch myself from time to time. I looked to the left of me, this Leonidas in 300. It's a Phantom. No, it's cool. It's cool. He's, you know, he's such a great dude. He's a great leader. He brings such good energy to set every day.
My brother, Remi, I gotta say, man, listen. You put your foot in this role. How did it feel to play alongside both Mike Colter and the amazing Gerard Butler?
It was a blessing, man. It's a dream come true. Like I was telling one of the other people I was interviewing, I grew up in the Bronx, and my mom used to bring me here. My mom's right over there, and she used to bring my brother in here to watch films from time to time to inspire us. So it's amazing to be here. But to be with those guys on set, the best of the best, learn from them, watch them, take pointers from them. You can't write that script.
Tell us why you're here tonight.
I'm here because Plane actually features a whole section in the middle of it that is based on survival, jungle survival. And so I'm responsible for the Survivor Man series, which essentially kicked off the whole survival TV genre. So Lionsgate and I got together and said, let's get involved with this together. And you know what? I was happy. I'm watching the film and going, they got it right. They got that right. They got that right. And so here I am. I was hanging out with Mike and Jerry yesterday, and basically just to kind of support the film from that connection to jungle survival and what they did really well for the film.
What are you most excited about, or most excited for people to see from this movie with the input that you gave?
Ooh, you know what? I got to say, this is one, I don't want to, a spoiler alert, right? But this,
spoiler alert.
Yeah, it's one of the most intense plane landings, we'll just say that for now, that I've ever experienced cinematically before. I was just like, whoa. And I was like, okay, I don't ever want to experience that ever.
It has you out your seats. It has you clutching to whatever you're holding on to.
Yeah, and there's such a super believability, too, with both Mike and with Jerry in their roles, in their characters. It wasn't that, like, oh, okay, no pilot would know how to do that kind of thing. No, it was awesome.
How was it working on this movie?
I loved it. You know, I'm used to coming from the experience of little independent films, and I'd never been on a set this big, and I was kind of nervous, and I thought, what's that going to be like? It was fantastic, and I have to say, I think that comes from Jerry Butler, because at the top he was, you know, who's ever at the helm, that trickles down. It was such a collaborative, really fun experience. It was great. And it was in Puerto Rico, and I want to go back and surf now.
You can't beat that.
I love Puerto Rico.
How do you feel?
It was amazing, mate. It was a complete adventure. I've seen the film, so I can honestly say I'm extremely proud of it. It's a brilliant movie. I think it's what the world needs. It's just, from the minute you start watching it, you just escape, you know. It's thrilling. And yeah, it's just... the cast was amazing. The crew were amazing. yeah, I didn't want it to end. But it did. Like, all good things come to an end, and now you guys get to watch it.
What's one of your most memorable moments working on this set?
Most memorable moments. I mean, Puerto Rico is beautiful in itself. You know, very blessed to be there and get to film there. And the Puerto Rican people, I adore. On set, one of the most memorable moments was seeing the plane for the first time. Like, we actually are on a real plane. They constructed a real plane, and it was on a rig, and it was incredible. So when I saw that, I was like, oh wow, this shit is real. So it made the acting easy. So yeah, it was great.
Doing. It is a pleasure and it's an honor. I got to tell you something. You are somewhat of a superhero in this movie.
I do a little something. I think what's good about this movie is that we know characters can die, things can happen. We're outmanned, outmatched, and people respond to extreme circumstances in ways that, you know, sometimes surprise themselves. And I think that's what's great about this movie. It's like we know that anything can happen, and somehow, some way they pull through. And during the entire movie, I think we don't know what to expect from either character, especially me and Jerry. We have different walks of life. We come from different backgrounds. And the audience is just, it's a tense moment because it's like, these guys don't know each other, but they got to figure this out, you know?
One of the things that I love about this movie is a really profound statement right at the top of the movie. 1 minute at a time. I want to talk about it.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
How important is it to take life and just enjoy every moment, every minute, especially with the ones that you love?
I think it really works for enjoying the moment, and I think it also really works for getting you out of tough moments, because if you stay in the now, so much of where we're at with our worry and our fear is things that haven't even happened yet. They just all exist in our heads, you know, or things that we've done that we can't change. It's like radical acceptance of where you are. You're not even in this minute, you're in this second. You're in the now, you know, so I think a minute at a time. But you're right, an even better thing is just enjoying the moment. Not always about just getting rid of the negativity, but just to be here rather than have your head somewhere else worrying about what you're going to say with your boss tomorrow or how this premiere's going to go. You know, it's like I'm here now with my friends. Engage, be present.
You hook up with 50 Cent. You made that magic happen. You hook up with Mike Colter. Something about you and brothers.
Yeah.
When you get together, y'all turn it out.
Jamie Foxx, yeah, and Morgan Freeman.
Oh, man, look, there's a long list.
I do.
How did it feel to work with Mike Colter?
He's amazing. I got to tell you, it doesn't come better than Mike Colter in terms of his intelligence, his humanity. He's cool. He's got it. You know, he knows everything, and I don't mean in a, you know, I know. He's just a well-read, well-educated guy, but he's super humble, really chill, very modest, and he's a phenomenal actor. And from the day I met him, I knew, okay, we have the missing link, because the missing puzzle piece in this movie was always that character Gaspar and how we were going to make it work, because it's such a fun relationship. You never know which way it's going to go. There's a real fascination with two guys from the opposite ends of the continuum, you know, who come to kind of respect each other and get to know each other and rub off on each other, but at the same time go, I really don't know where this is going to end up. And he played that with so many more colors than I could ever have hoped for.
What's going on, y'all? Your man June Archer here, the Winner Circle. Red carpet, Plane is a movie, Gerard Butler's a star, Michael Colter, so many others. We had an amazing time tonight. Now it's time to go sit down, watch this movie we've been talking about all night, and just enjoy all the magic that they created. So like it, love it, share it. This is your man June Archer, the Winner Circle. Peace.